Good evening, folks. This is Wolfos31, and we're back playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're picking up right where we left off, which means that we need to come up to Talmberg to speak with Lady Stephanie. We have the wine and the crown for the wedding, and it's a short jaunt up to Auschwitz, so we're going to do that as well. And then we'll come back down to Rattay. It's been a while since we've been down to Rattay. So yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to start riding away. See what we get done. I feel like this guard's going to get annoyed. I'm really trying not to bother you. There we go. What are our needs? We have nourishment, energy, and health. So we're in good shape. And I think we just picked up a quest which I don't want. Oh, the House of God. Yeah. Excuse me, folks. Zmola. I haven't figured out what that guy's deal is yet. I think this... Yeah, this is nothing. I came the wrong way here. There's no outlet. Oh, come on, sidestep. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna pass through Marrowhead to get to Talmberg, I'm sure. So we're on this path. We're gonna go. We'll twist right. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing we did last time. Twist right, left, and then right again, and into Marrowhead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another wayfarer. Down the hill we go. That's something we haven't done in a while. We haven't leveled up, which I think we actually do have some levels that can be applied. Wait,
Up
feet?
and by. Catch him. Yeah. I'll catch you. Yeah. Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's
Stop
people
him,
walking
someone.
here.
Fuck it. Lost your
that
wind.
Nope, we don't want to kill. We don't want to kill.
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. Ahem. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
There we go. That's 2 nights at an inn.
Yeah.
I kind of want to figure out what this is. I don't kind of want to, I do want to. So we're going to go up here and then left into the second field. Because everything else we've discovered, right? Yes. But anytime there's something unique, I'm like, what is that? What's going on? Yep, we're on the right track. Oh, it's an herbalist. Hopefully someone who's friendly.
God be with you. What can I do for you? Goodbye.
Oh. Wow. She's got some strong stuff. A skill book on herbalism for a reasonable price. Let's do it. Bunch of potions. Yeah, that's good enough. Nothing we can really sell worth anything.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Come on, give me 43.
Are we agreed?
Well, now, a little more and we'll shake on it. All right, so.
Yeah, I have a book I can read now. Just trying to get out. There's the trail.
Yeah.
Right, either way, we want to head east. As well go this way. I took the high road last time, so this time we'll take the low road. Do, 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 do. This is trouble.
Aye, that could most
Yeah, it's pretty easy if you're just sprinting. It's like, no, I would not like to engage with you right now. Beware, there's some humans that way.
Yeah.
Last time we didn't really go through this town at all. Yeah, I'd like to find out what that is. Might be a horse trader. Kinda seems like it. Brochure and a horse trader. Yep, called it. Well, that's a rather public outhouse. Hey, why don't I just do my business in front of everyone? Alright.
Yeah.
On to Talmberg. Sir Hans's... Or no, Rate's Sir Hans's. Yes, Sir Divish. Talmberg is Sir Divish's, Lord Divish's, city. Nice little path. Man, we're quite the skilled rider at this point. Look at us just going straight through. Give my horse a little bit of a break. Lovely.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here. The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Oh boy.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice.
Did you listen to the
Anyway,
same voice I
I'll
just
think
did?
about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What, right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
This is a terrible idea. Anyway.
All right, then.
Goodbye.
Game
I
saved.
feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company.
Oh no,
I
this
really
is gonna
feel
go
God heard my prayers and
terribly.
sent you to me.
I'm ready.
Why is he
You
wearing
do
pants
look
like that?
handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
Oh, I'm like so on edge right now. No, Henry. No. Oh, God. Damn it.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Let's just get the hell out of here right now. What the heck is that status? What is that? Alpha Man! Oh my lord. Oh jeez. Oh wait. Did I succeed in the quest? Because I don't think I put... Do I no longer have the wine, or do I still have it? No, I don't think I do. Okay, okay, good. So we succeeded at that quest. And we did a very, very dumb thing. I probably should have, like, seen that coming with the whole, like, chain shirt right there, but, like... Boy. Not what I was expecting, exactly. Onward to Auschwitz. Northeast, then through the woods.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oops. We're finally getting back onto the main quest. It's been a little while. Yep, this is correct.
Yeah. Fucking come on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was what was gonna happen. That's why I like half stopped. I was like, he's gonna try to steal my horse. There are many bandits in the woods. Find out where the living bandit lives. Alright. We'll park up our horse here. I don't think I really have much of anything I can sell, do I? Oh, actually, I guess I can sell all of that stuff. I've been ignoring that for a while. And there is a general trader. I've dealt with this guy a few times, so... I'm not really a blunt guy. It might be good to... Yeah, let's leave that. But we'll get rid of this. All of this stuff.
Good day to you.
What's his wealth?
God be with you.
Okay, he has... more than I'll be able to sell. Oh, sell. Now we'll keep the shirt from Stephanie because I think it's probably high charisma type of thing.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
I'd love to get 210 out of this.
Since it's you.
Well, 200
We're
actually.
getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
All right. And now?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Excellent. And now tell me about the guy with the
I'm
limp.
looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose. The bastard has a cottage on the edge of the village by the road to Rattay.
Okay, that's simple enough. Boobush.
Good luck to you.
What time is it? Just afternoon.
Cabbage! Lovely, delicious cabbage!
That's about going off. We'll eat a little and sell the rest, actually.
My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd
Let's
like
just
to
see if we
discuss
can
the
get 12.
price.
Sure, why not?
Go to
What
13.
about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
That's a sum I can live with.
Perfect. Got what I wanted. Alright, south. Lives in a cottage south of town towards Rattay. Ah, simple enough. And far enough that I definitely want pebbles to take me there. I'm gonna move that to the horse.
Yeah.
Seems like as you add armor, you're always just barely staying ahead of your carrying capacity. Whoa, what's going on here?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Jesus. What the hell?
Sakra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Oh.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
No one else has to see that.
Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Well, that's pretty clear. Judas, traitor.
A bed. A bed. Nothing unusual.
For a poor guy, he had quite a lot of space, unless this was two different people's area. Oh, I don't want to rob. Nothing of note, really. Actually, before I go out there, we're just gonna look in here. There was an option to rob something here as well. Yeah, just random foodstuffs. What does our journal say to do? Still move around, talk, chat with people. Most people are heading back to the tavern area. Mash and Joseph. Those are named characters.
At the market the other day? Oh, aye. He was looking mighty smug. Not his usual grouchy self at all. God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know anything about it, but ask all you want.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
That's a good idea.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care now.
Time to go talk to the priest. I feel like this is going to be worthwhile. Oh yeah, you know what? I was mentioning I haven't leveled up in a while and I should do that. What in the world? Oh, that would be good. Yeah, let's learn that. Oh, I keep them there anyway, so that's probably a good idea. This is a better one. Lasting lockpicks. I think this is what I want. No, how much am I gonna use them? The reality is I don't know which one to use yet. So I don't really care about frightening people really. Whoa! That's an awesome skill. I definitely need that. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's really handy. I don't know if I want the mule. It seems like a cheap one, you know. Nah. I can't decide. Yes, I like that idea. I can't decide which one I'd rather have, Savage or Burger. I feel like this is better. There we go, we went for it. This is too good. I have to have that. We'll have to level up some more. What level are we? We're 7. Father Goodman?
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
Well, you can't hurt him now.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Farewell.
Okay. Oh, it's a nice church. Needs a little repair. And address the whole congregation. Apparently that is a private room. Oh, let's see. We have some time to kill, don't we? Not that much, actually. Oh, there's the tavern. We're like right there. Maybe we'll play a game of dice.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
Man, I don't want to pay a whole bunch.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Is that right? Are you that good? Well, this is a great... That's a great start. Score and pass, I'd say.
Curses. Why did I even start this game? This'll be the one.
Yeah, he's got at least one on there. Two. His loaded die is out of the way. Bust! Go bust! Damn, he'll take that and stay.
Now you.
Yep. We'll hold this and roll again. That's not bad. I think we're gonna score and pass. Loaded dice out of the way.
This'll be the one. Oh no!
Yes! We're doing well. Yeah, there's no like full house rules.
No point in pushing it.
That was a good round for him. Damn. Yeah. Nothing really good there. No, don't like this at all.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
We're gonna have to settle with that. It's not that very good. He could catch me up if he has a good round right here. Like, look at that.
That'll do me.
Oh, what the hell? Damn it.
If it keeps going this way, I'll never get a decent game out of it.
That's it, he won. Mother.
They're rolling well this game.
Yeah, that guy's too strong for me. Is there a trough around here? Nope.
Radishes, carrots, and apples that'll put a smile on your face.
I want to wash my face. Nowhere. Oh, we really overfilled ourselves. Shoot. Oh, cool, they have an oven. I don't think I've seen ovens yet, really. Let's sit and wait. Oh, we can read. There's an idea. The phenomenon of nettles. Nice, we're finally reading a book. I think the priest should be coming here soon. The bailiff's here. At the alehouse. Well, I'm at the alehouse. Unless he's inside. Ah.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
Ale for me.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless.
My pleasure.
We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovner. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumors aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarreled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
Exactly.
I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
All the best. God bless them.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
He sounds like a
Preaching
stand-up.
of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Who preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor? Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
We're gonna get sloshed.
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padł dziesięć smutek, godnie rano utek, dzieci w małżeński majstrat, do wczera żylne staje prach. Už se jí bojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jí kůži, nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno, požadem si huby jako poslední den. Budeme se bávit, ano ráda slávy, a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem, tak posaď se sem a vypal
Arm wrestling a priest.
Enough of this!
Oh my lord.
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
Look at Henry.
So what? So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Oh dear.
You looking for a fight?
Oh no.
Henry, back me up.
This is a terrible idea. Henry's like, well, if I have to. Oh, I'm still over full. Nice.
You got.
There we go.
So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
Oh my god. This is a nightmare.
And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
But she still follows. Oh lord.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this.
This is the episode of
Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Oh lord.
Ah, bloody oath.
Jesus.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
This is just the episode of bad ideas.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Oh, I am so drunk. Oh man. First we seduce, or rather we're seduced by Lady Stephanie. Now this.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Wow.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell.
Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something.
Yeah, you have a sermon to give.
What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit. Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. If the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
By any means.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, so sadly, folks, that is going to be the end of this video. We're going to have to give the sermon in the next video, so it's going to be extra fun because that's going to be tomorrow that I'll be playing it, so I'll have to try to recall the words of Sir Jean Hawes, the renegade preacher, but that will be next time. Until then, I hope you have a great day. This is Wolfos31 playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and see you next time. Cheers.